Alright, so this is part 2 of the NES eGPU build. Alright, after doing some major cutting, we are able to get the PCI ribbon cable through the bottom of the Super Nintendo case. Unfortunately, it seems that this 4-inch long ribbon cable is a little bit too long, but it does work out that it is a flexible cable, as it needs to actually go at a slight angle to make it out of the hole without me cutting this whole side off. As you can see, I got a little too close with the sander, but it's looking pretty good. Just need to check to see if the spacing is going to work with the case, the NES case, but I think the graphics card will fit. Just have to push it down like this and we'll be in business. The audio does sound funny. It's because I'm wearing a face mask. If you've never cut ABS plastic, it smells horrible. Cleared off chunks of it so that cable management can be a little bit better. It's going to be really crappy cable management, but we're dealing with small confines. The bottom has been cleaned up. That's actually in our box. This is the top, and I'm working on cleaning or filing down the sides of this so we can fit our fan control module LCD screen on the cartridge slot. So far it works. I got my fans. These are actually mounted on a block that they originally came with, but these guys are fairly quiet. I think that once I clean them out, they're going to be quieter, and those will be on the bottom part of the NES, one on each side of the system. Again, controlled by the fan controller. The fan controller, it's a Thermotake. So far, it works pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not crappy. It's a old, I don't know, old might not be the right word for it, but it's a, it uses a glass touchscreen panel instead of like, well, I guess smartphones still use glass, but this one's actually an LCD screen, and there's a glass piece right here that sits in front of it. So when you take off this piece, they kind of fall apart. And it requires it requires pressure to get it to work. So hopefully I don't break anything when I push to change fan speeds. So this is what we're at. I'll throw in some videos and pictures of the progress up to this point, and your shrapnel. Today we're going to try and cut out this little bit right here to provide a little bit more clearance for the Pico power supply. Again, get this installed over here and do a test fitting with all the cables. So right now all the cables for the Pico are going to the top of the case, and that's for the where the SSD was. But SSD is going to be moved to a bracket here, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Can't be over here because that's where the GPU is going to be. The SSDs might go over here. Still working on that. So once all those cables get moved around, this top is going to fit a lot better. And we'll see what happens. But that's where we're at. Yeah. So, cool. Thanks for watching. Hopefully part 3 is coming out soon. And hopefully not too many more parts. I haven't bought the GPU yet. Kind of want to get everything set up in place before I do buy it. Just in case something goes wrong. I don't want to, drop that kind of money on a GPU that I can't use. Anyhow, this is the conclusion of part 2. See you for part 3. Bye-bye.